Punktorah Productions. Sponsored by Darshan Yeshiva. Wow, my skin looks very pale, and that's actually very appropriate to this video that we're about to watch. So Cut is doing Guess Who's Jewish. We are all about to get triggered big time. Let's see what happens here.
How do I look?
Yeah, I'm just going to name the elephant in the room. Not a lot of black Jews, right?
Oh!
Hello.
Go to Israel.
Hi. What's your name? What do you do?
My name is Jacob Benjamin Glickman, and I'm the Director of Experiential Jewish Life at a synagogue here in Seattle.
I'm Bertha Baby, and I am Seattle's premier Jewish drag queen.
Premier, not only.
Essentially only, but I don't
There are
want
a lot
some
of Jewish
bitch
drag
coming at
queens,
me later and
actually.
being like, I'm a Jew too! So.
Are you religious at all?
I'm spiritual. I grew up Catholic.
So today you're going to guess.
Yeah, and she probably
who's
converted.
Jewish.
Yeah, just like Hitler did.
Oh, do we have to throw out the H word?
You know, I think it's bold to imagine Jews in a room not talking about the Holocaust, but the truth is, like, a horrible atrocity happened to us, and I'm not scared to bring it up.
Are you
Good
nervous
for
at
you.
all?
Yeah, I feel the weight of my people on my
Dude,
shoulders.
did you get canceled big time after this?
Because I know nothing about Jewish people.
What are stereotypes of Jews?
Wait, she knows nothing about
challenging question to
Jewish
answer.
people.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because there's a lot of anti-Semitism going on right now. More recently, I remember one night, randomly, I was in downtown here going in my car, and someone came up to me and was like, what do you think about this? And he pulls up his sleeve, and there's an SS tattoo. It was not pleasant.
I
How do
bet.
you think you're going to do?
I'm going to learn a lot.
All right. Everybody head out
Okay, so
there.
she's not
You're right.
Jewish.
Oh.
The drag queen
Oh, I didn't
is
expect that.
Jewish.
He's black.
Yeah, so's my kid. What?
This is going to be great.
Okay.
And there's one Jew amongst them, correct?
No.
Oh, so it could be any
It's
number.
all of them.
right.
We all know. Like, I didn't
Jewish
even watch
person
this
here.
video,
Go
and
to
I
me
can tell
right
you it's
now.
all of
Take a
them,
guess.
right?
Gabe.
You have such striking blue eyes.
Thank you.
She is not reading stereotypically Jewish to me.
So if I was to say, like, Sheket Bavakasha.
Nope.
Cool.
She probably
Do
doesn't
you know
speak
anything
Hebrew.
about Jewish culture?
Sheket
Do you
bavakasha
know
is
what
Hebrew.
It's called a yarmulke.
Yeah, she's Jewish.
Watch our video about
I don't think I'm
yarmulkes and
Jewish.
blessings.
Why don't you think I'm Jewish?
I'm not getting a Jewish vibe from you. Also, there's a Sheket Bavakasha, which is something a lot of Jewish kids grew up with.
I think you're Jewish. Am I right?
Yes.
Whoa! Dang! Wow!
Yeah.
I'm a convert.
Ah!
Yeah.
That's where it comes in.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang,
it's
that's
also
the
called being
curveball.
Jewish.
So I didn't
too.
grow up Jewish, so I don't know your kid's
Yeah.
song.
Dang, that was my bad. Why
Sheket
did you choose to do
bavakasha
that?
means quiet,
I
please.
majored in religious studies in college
Mhm.
and just really grew to love it.
That's really beautiful.
Did you convert locally with Rabbi Cadden?
Yes.
Cool.
I love Rabbi Cadden. He's my
Yeah,
favorite.
he's a great guy.
Yeah.
How hard is it to convert?
If you are very invested in it, it's not hard at all. But if you're
That's
in it
right.
for the wrong reasons, it's going to be hard.
So I can't like walk in and be like, I want to be Jewish, and tomorrow I'm Jewish.
You could, but people would not appreciate that.
Notice how
Hi
she
there.
used the word
Hi.
appreciate.
Based on what I'm
That's
seeing-
the important word.
I would say you look Middle Eastern, which could potentially mean Jewish.
If I was in Israel and grew up in Israel, I might have more connections with Arab Jewish people. I don't have too many, and so yeah, this is just making me realize just the whiteness of the community, the Jewish communities I'm a part of.
When did you first
Bing,
learn
bing,
about
bing,
the
bing,
Jewish
bing,
faith?
bing, bing,
When
bing,
I was
bing.
little.
Did you celebrate Christmas?
I did celebrate Christmas, but that was just for funsies because I was a kid.
What bagels do you get?
The ones from Panera, the Asiago one.
The Asiago Panera bagels. Intriguing.
What did your parents want you to do?
Okay,
when you were
that's
growing up?
fair.
Be a lawyer.
Yeah, I know that lawyer thing. That's a pretty traditionally Jewish. I think that's actually from Torah. You know.
Do you know what that little spin
No,
thing
it's
is
not.
called?
A dreidel.
She's Jewish. You celebrate Christmas for funsies, which is like your parents are like, I don't want you to feel left out with your classmates. And you know what the ladle is
Dreidel.
called? Dreidel. Dreidel.
Do you have a favorite Yiddish word?
Baklava.
Why would
I
she
don't
if she's
believe
Middle
that's Yiddish,
Eastern?
but great.
She would speak
You had me for a
Judeo-Arabic,
second with the
Hebrew,
mom wanting you
Arabic.
to be a lawyer, but not knowing that baklava isn't Yiddish, I'm gonna say probably not Jewish.
Asiago cheddar from Panera, no chance. Is not a Jew.
Yeah, the drag queen's reading that one right.
We know
actually.
better.
I'm not Jewish.
Yeah, we know better.
You're not Jewish, but then I'm like, there
But
must
you could be.
another religion that doesn't celebrate Christmas that would know all of that shit.
Yes. Okay, so I'm
Okay.
Muslim.
Ah!
Yes. And Islam is very, very close to Judaism in the ways that they look at God and celebrate God and look at prophets and such. My dad's whole side was actually from Palestine, but they moved over to Jordan due to like racial contentions. So like as I'm learning more about my culture and like Palestine, I'm also learning more about like Judaism. Like they're so similar.
I like that.
Alaikum, shalom, alechem. I mean,
absolutely.
Exactly,
there was a long history in
exactly.
that region of Jews and Arabs and Muslims living side by side, and like
That's right.
and like not just peace, but like
Yeah,
celebration,
exactly.
like
I'm going to do the
cultural
hand
sharing
motions of this
Exactly.
curly-haired
let's
gentleman
try to go back
and
there.
the nice
Can I give
lady.
you a hug? Is that?
Yeah, bring it. This,
Now that's
this,
a Jew.
this.
That is a Jew's Jew right there.
This is like
Yeah.
every
ask
punktorah
questions?
fan
Definitely
ever,
look
actually.
stereotypically very Jewish. I mean, like look at this.
Stereotypically very Ashkenazi. Let's be very
When
specific
going
here.
to Friday night
Ashkenazi.
services, front, middle, or back section?
Back.
Back. Jews get to synagogue early to get the back row seats.
In the Jewish faith,
Okay,
the
that's kind of true.
like coming of age, sweet 16 thing, what is that called?
I know what it's called. My mind just immediately goes blank on what it's called. And for some reason, I'm getting the wrong one. I'm going to the specific coming of age for Mexican women. I know it's not.
He said quinceañera. He's not Jewish. He didn't have a
Yep.
quinceañera.
I think you're Jewish.
Jew.
I'm not.
What? You should be. You'd be really good at it.
Have you been to Friday night services?
I
My
like
church
that.
did services all throughout the weekend.
Church. Cool.
What is your religion ethnicity?
Religiously, I'm Christian. Ethnically, I'm mixed. My dad's black, my mom's white.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is this the first time that you've elicited this response with your existence?
Not at all. I've been mistaken as Jewish a lot.
I wonder why.
Have you experienced anti-Semitism?
I have actually. I work in a lot of political spheres.
Okay.
And I've specifically just gotten messages that were just slurs.
Wow.
Got Facebook hate
Yep.
for that stuff. Going for like 30 minutes
Yep.
just calling me slurs. I'm like, I'm not Jewish,
Yep.
guys.
I'm sorry
Yeah,
that happened to
yeah.
you. I didn't know that happened to Jewish people, and now I feel really fucking stupid.
I mean, you look like you'd be welcomed in. I mean, you ever thought about just making the jump?
I haven't, but I appreciate
Getting the
the
snip, you know?
all good. I'm all good there.
Oh, you're so well put
He'd
together.
have to
I
do
love
something
your
called
love, just like,
Hatafat Dunbreed as well.
A little too well dressed for most Jews that I know, honestly. I like the shirt a lot. I'm seeing a nice dark beard. You know, it could be a Jewish beard for sure. It's nicely groomed, so maybe not.
What are some stereotypes of like Jewish people, and do you fit any of them?
Yes, being hairy, speaking Hebrew.
You speak Hebrew?
I do.
He's Jewish.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict?
Oh,
Quickly.
I am for free Palestine and liberation for all.
Okay, you answered seriously, so I guess we'll talk about it. Is that something that you keep up with regularly?
I do because I do believe in coexistence, and I believe that Israelis and Palestinians should live in peace.
Absolutely. I bet a lot of people would hear that you're pro-Palestine and think you couldn't be a Jew, but I had the joyous experience to visit Israel last year, and I spoke with so many civilians.
He never
and it
said he was
lovely to see
pro-Palestine. He
so
said
many
he was
people say,
pro-peace.
like, government, schmovernment, we want everybody to live in peace. I'm going to guess you are Jewish.
I'm actually not Jewish.
Okay.
I do have some Jewish ancestry in me.
Okay.
Do you feel connected to that Jewish part of your ancestry?
My parents never told me anything about our ancestry. All I know is like we're Palestinian and we're displaced during 1948, but there was a specific term for Palestinian Jews who were living there before 1948, and a lot of people were hiding their identity, including my grandma, because of fear of persecution.
Wow.
That's
So
right.
are you religious?
I identify as an atheist.
Has anyone mistaken you for being Jewish?
All the time, everybody, Palestinians even, they were like, are you Israeli? Are you Jewish? You speak Hebrew.
Fascinating. So why did you learn Hebrew?
I believe when you learn the language of a group of people, you can communicate with them, and that helps in reaching a resolution and learning that we are more similar than different.
Beautiful.
I love that. I want to meet this
Have you ever
person, whoever
confided
you
in
are,
Rabbi?
please.
No.
Do you have any tattoos?
I do.
Dead rat, little Mother Mary.
Incredible.
Mother
I'm
Mary,
going to
probably
say
not
that
Jewish,
You're
I'm gonna
not
guess.
Jewish. I think seeing the Mother Mary probably helped me
Unless she
immediately
converted,
realize
that's
Do you
possible.
know any Hebrew words?
Yes.
Atmida Verivrit?
Can. אני מדברת עברית.
I think I know. You have an Israeli accent. I'm going to say you're Jewish.
I am.
Yes.
I am full
Oh.
Jew.
Okay.
Yeah,
Full Jew.
very Jewish.
Do you identify
Mother
that way?
Mary. Interesting.
Did you grow up in Israel at all? Did you spend time there?
For the last 5 years, I've been living near Tel Aviv.
What's it like being an American Jewish person living in Israel? I mean,
I got the nickname Amerikakit from time to time.
little American shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an Israeli term of endearment. It's a term of affection.
Yeah, right.
The other guy was talking
Endearment.
about how he kind of was experiencing some hate crimes, even though he wasn't Jewish. Do you experience that?
I have had situations where I've told people that I'm Jewish and they will call me different slurs.
What is this about, calling Jewish people slurred? What do people have against Jewish people?
There's been anti-Semitism, again, for thousands of years. You know, there was the Holocaust.
Our very
that
existence.
happened.
That's insane, and I apologize for my ignorance on not knowing this. Or I guess not putting two and two together that this is Hitler. But still, that's just insane. Thank you for telling me all that.
I want to know more about the Mother Mary tattoo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna name the elephant
Can
in
we
the
talk
room.
about
Not
that?
a lot of black Jews, right?
Okay, that's.
But I'd love to get to know you.
No, dude, quit talking. Quit talking. Just say
It's
yes.
terrible.
Just say yes. He might be Ethiopian. He might be
bad
Ghanaian.
No, I mean, there could be black Jews
He might be
because Tiffany
multiracial.
Haddish exists, and you could also be a convert. So,
Are you single?
Yes.
Do you date Jewish people often, or have you historically dated Jewish people?
I have dated Jewish people. I wouldn't say that I exclusively look for Jewish people.
And how many of those Jewish people have long blonde hair?
None of them.
Right, 'cause this is a wig.
do you know
Love
any
connection.
Hebrew?
Hmm?
You... Okay, wait. Sorry.
So you have like Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. How would you say that last one?
Hanukkah?
How do you spell it?
With a CH?
With a CH. Cool. I think Jordan's Jewish. I just have a feeling that if you're Jewish, you see it more CH, maybe H, but the CH for me was a thing.
I am going to stick with my gut. I don't think you're Jewish. He doesn't look Jewish, but I've also done a historically bad job at this so far, so we'll see.
I am Jewish.
Dang it!
Yeah.
That was a good
Yeah.
I love the
Right?
Jews.
That was-
Sorry.
oh, I thought we were celebrating this.
Don't you dare put that on TikTok!
My dad and my side of the family are Jewish. Cool. I did very much grow up celebrating Hanukkah, Passover, Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah, all of those things.
Can you teach me something in Hebrew?
Baruch atah Adonai.
Baruch.
Yes, I love this guy.
Adonai.
I want to meet
What did I
him.
say, actually?
Praise be thou. But that was not all of it. That was just the
Yes.
start.
Growing up with this like Jewish aspect in
Blessed
your
are you,
skin
God.
tone.
Yeah.
The elephant in the room.
I mean, have you ever gotten shit for being black and Jewish?
No, I've been called Drake before, as well as Lenny Kravitz.
Yep, those are almost compliments. Now.
I mean, I'll take it, definitely. Depending on what Drake you're talking about.
Right.
Have you been to Israel before?
I have not been to Israel.
Do you want to go?
Yes.
What's your schedule look
You
like
should.
after this? I don't know. Are you free on Tuesday?
Who did Sierra guess correctly? Oh, wow.
Cool.
50%.
Yeah. I mean, I feel kind of triggered by this, not going to lie.
Really uncomfortable. Right off
Yeah,
the
me
bat,
too.
my own
Me too.
internal biases were just put right front and center. My visual
You're a
assessment
good
was
egg.
based on the like
You're a good
European
egg.
descent,
They
the
put you in a
Ashkenazic
weird
Jewish
position.
complexion when there are tons of Jews from other parts of the world that don't look like
That's
that or
right.
don't look like me. And so this was a huge learning and growth moment for me and is expanding my worldview and Jew view, I guess, as well.
I like
You
it.
made a joke about Hitler.
Yeah. 6 million Jews were killed. 11 million were planned to be killed. That was the goal. And there were opportunities to stop it, and the world didn't. That makes me violently upset. And we still experience racism to this day, and it's a systemic racism, which a lot of people, I think, are scared to talk about. So at the very least, I'm going to make jokes about it in front of other people.
Thank you very much.
Love it.
All right, everybody can leave. Jordan, stay right there.